More than 50 add-ons, generators, and asset packs are created every week, and I scrapped through all of them to bring you the best ones. From text tools, motion tracking, environment builders, to workflow boosters and hidden gems. So let's get started with Text Pro, an add-on that actually makes text in Blender useful. It comes with templates so you can render interesting typography in minutes instead of fighting bevels for an hour. What makes it powerful is how you can stack modifiers, shaders, double extrusions, custom bevels, and layered effects without things breaking. And yes, it finally makes Chinese, Japanese, Arabic fonts work properly, which makes you wonder why that wasn't solved years ago by default. Anyway, moving on to the next add-on. This one is mine and it's free. And let me rant for a second. How does Blender still not support copying keyframes to another object without cloning the whole animation or even simple keyframe offset? This add-on fixes exactly that. It's built to add small but powerful operators Blender should already have, and the offset option alone makes staggered animations ridiculously easy without touching geometry nodes. Next up, we have Easy Camera Matcher, a clean tool that lines up your camera perfectly to a reference image. You draw boxes or lines that match straight edges in the image, and the add-on calculates camera position, focal length, and rotation from that. It makes extracting textures, creating shadow catchers, and blending renders into photos way less painful. If you want to go a step further, there's Easy Camera Tracker, which supports both camera and object tracking. Instead of manually placing trackers like in Blender's default system, this uses a point cloud to automatically detect features and solve the shot. It can align 3D objects directly to moving elements in your footage. And from that same point cloud, you can even approximate surrounding geometry, which saves a lot of setup time. If you use Botanique, you should definitely look at their latest update. It adds new decorative grass assets that are perfect for architectural renders, plus geometry nodes, flower beds for quick landscaping. They've also introduced new European tree species and improved the overall UI. On top of everything from older versions, it feels more optimized and production ready. The same team behind Botanique also created Aesthetique, which shifts focus from nature to art. This pack includes museum pieces, statues, and iconic paintings with properly built shaders for high detail renders. If you're building galleries, luxury interiors, or cinematic halls, most of the heavy lifting is already done. It's basically instant set dressing with quality assets. Another standout is the animation layer add-on. If you've ever imported a Mixamo animation and tried to tweak just a hand wave or head nod, you know how messy that can get. This add-on lets you layer new animation on top of existing motion in a non-destructive way. The new motion sits on its own layer, so you can adjust influence with a slider and only affect selected bones. If interiors are your thing, Lazy Interiors lets you skip modeling and go straight to lighting and rendering. It comes packed with beds, pillows, desks, chairs, rugs, decor, and even fully assembled rooms you can rearrange. Instead of building everything from scratch, you kit bash entire spaces in minutes. The custom asset browser tools make placing and organizing objects extremely fast. Compositing is what takes your render from looking like CG to looking like a film still. Lazy Composer gives you ready-made templates for different lighting scenarios and cinematic effects, glares, lens flares, bloom variations, stylized color grades, all added in a few clicks. You can push a 90s camcorder vibe, a modern cinema look, or even a fake low-resolution aesthetic without building complex node trees. Matte Plus just received a massive upgrade packed with new masks, gradients, brushes, alpha textures, and effects. It's a layer-based texturing system inspired by Substance Painter, using curvature, cavity, position, and other mesh data to generate realistic wear and tear. Scratches, dirt, edge damage, and grime become procedural instead of hand-painted guesswork. On top of that, it's also a full library of PBR materials, grunge maps, and reusable masks. And finally, Zen UV, which continues to evolve with new optimization tools. UV unwrapping might seem simple until you're working professionally or selling models, where packing efficiency and stretching tolerance really matter. Blender's built-in tools can fall short when precision is required. ZNUV adds smarter packing, better seam workflows, and improved stretching control to squeeze every bit of value out of your UV space. And that's it for this one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.